So, ladies and gentlemen, with the Congress, perhaps the more things change, the more they remain the same. This isn't a surprise. Now, earlier you would recall the Congress released a list of its candidates. Everyone wanted to know whether you will have senior netas taking the battle head on, but that did not happen. Rahul Gandhi's candidature was announced from Wayanad, but the party was conspicuously silent when it comes to what happens in Uttar Pradesh. What happens to Rai Bareli? Will we see names like Priyanka Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi contesting from Uttar Pradesh? So today in the list that has been announced, that is about 43 names earlier today, there is no mention of what happens in Uttar Pradesh. And importantly, lot of stalwarts in the party have decided to not contest the battle. Instead, they say, we'll be willing to campaign, but not fight the battle. So what does this tell you about the Congress? That is one point that you must think about. The other important point, you would recall time and again, the Prime Minister has spoken of, quote-unquote, Parivarbad, second to third generation netas in the Congress who believe that they have that right to have that ticket in the Lok Sabha battle. Much like that has happened. Now on your screens, we'll bring up highlights of how that entire story has played out. Now Ashok Gehlot's son, Vaibhav, is going to be contesting the Lok Sabha battle from Jalore. Nakul Nath, Kamal Nath's son, is fighting the battle from Chhindwara. Gaurav Gogoi is fighting the battle from Jorhat. But important names are still missing. And like I said, it's become a Modi ka Parivar versus the Congress ka Parivar. Let's bring up highlights first up, and then we deep dive into the issue.
ये लोग भ्रष्टाचार पे आधारित होते हैं। अब उनको लगता है भ्रष्टाचार होगा नहीं, चुनाव लड़ेंगे कहाँ से, कैसे लड़ेंगे, ये उनके सामने मुझे लगता है कि चुनौती है। इस कारण से सारे ही लोग आज मोदी जी के 400 पार के नारे के साथ में चलने वाले हैं।
If they've also said if the party so desires and asks them, they will do it. This is the discipline of our party. Mr. Baghel is contesting. Mr. Tamradhwaj Sahu is contesting. A lot of our senior leaders are contesting.
So Modi ka Parivar versus Congress ka Parivar. It's good to have Charu Pragya, the BJP national spokesperson, joining us, along with Mohammad Tariq Khan, the Samajwadi Party's national spokesperson. Ashutosh Mishra is a senior journalist. He leans towards the Congress. And Akashdeep Muni is a political analyst. He leans towards the Aam Aadmi Party. He's completing our panel. And, you know, Charu, I do remember being on that show where, you know, we had the Congress's first list and I had you smiling. So, you know, today, does that smile become wider? Because what, according to the BJP, is the biggest highlight? Now, you've spoken about Parivarvad. Do you see a clear chap of that Parivarvad here?
It's, you know, become obvious now, Deepti, that all that the Congress is doing is propping up Rahul Gandhi, trying to make him into a leader. It has been proved time and time again that that's not working. In spite of that, now I call this Parivarvad, that the party just does not understand that they could be fielding other people. They could be allowing other leadership to come forward. Instead, this is what they choose to do, and it has cost them their alliances. Do you remember the excitement with which this so-called non-alliance called INDIA began? Now what is left of it today? Rahul Gandhi is contesting against somebody from the left in Wayanad. They've completely forgotten about Uttar Pradesh because they know they cannot win on name alone anymore. They have to deliver, and they are incapable of delivering. They've proved that for decades.
You know, Charu, interesting that you touch upon the issue of Uttar Pradesh. And I will ask Mohammad Tariq Khan, because you never know, is something in the works in Uttar Pradesh? Akhilesh Yadav has also not released more names. We do not know whether the Congress has even discussed what's really going on there. But Tariq ji, before I come to you, Ashutosh, now, I mean, Charu, I will come back to you. Let's get opening comments from everyone. Opening comments from everyone. Charu, yes.
Sure,
Ashutosh, the heavyweights now are dictating terms. They are saying, no, thank you. I am not willing to fight elections, but here is my son, and he needs to get a ticket for the Lok Sabha election. Is that how the Congress is functioning, Ashutosh?
No, I think that BJP and Congress opponents are sort of confused, because the three names that you keep taking, Vaibhav Gehlot, Gaurav Gogoi, and Nakul Nath, they all fought in the last election. Gaurav Gogoi is the deputy leader, and Nakul Nath is the sitting MP. It can be in maybe in BJP. They think that just to hide the non-performance of their double-engine sarkar, they will drop a sitting MP. and that's why maybe their MPs in Haryana and Rajasthan, young MPs that is, they are quitting and joining Congress. So this is just another of BJP's atkana, bhatkana, latkana. Where they have
atkana, bhatkana, latkana, Ashutosh. I think you are also doing much the same. Now, please allow me a quick counter here. See, Congress ke old guard, where are they? Are they so scared of this battle, or they see the writing on the wall? कि भाई हम लड़ेंगे तो नहीं कैंपेन कर लेंगे. Right from an Arvinder Singh Lovely to a Sachin Pilot to an Ashok Gehlot to a Kamal Nath to a Digvijay Singh. Why are they missing?
So when you come to that, Kamal Nath's son is fighting. Kamal Nath didn't fight in the last.
So that is the deal, no? See, Ashutosh, you're giving it out. That is the deal. I'm saying if the battle is so huge, Akashdeep, the battle is so huge. So why are these heavyweights missing? Instead, the deal is that forget us, but get our sons to fight the battle.
Talking about senior people.
Akashdeep, do you agree with this plan by the Congress?
Deepti ji, today is a very interesting day because we were talking about Modi's Parivar versus India's Parivar. Now, the most important thing here is who is in Modi's Parivar. Modi's Parivar has Tapash Roy, whom in January they said to be the thief and took out ED raids, and then he shifted in March to Bharatiya Janata Party. Then comes Ravindra Baikar, who was in Shinde Sena, now he's in Shinde Sena. And interestingly, Modi's Parivar has Bansuri Swaraj fighting from Delhi. Who is she? She is a lawyer of Lalit Modi who ran away from the country and who is a fugitive.
Akashdeep, I have no problems listening to what you're saying. The only issue is that you've taken a detour. You've taken a detour. See, no, wait. No, Akashdeep. Modi ka parivar kya hai? Wo Charu will respond. No, I want to ask that what is this Congress ka parivarvad? I mean, why can't you get rid of your Parivarvad? Is Parivarvad the best answer to your, heavyweights in the Congress literally dictating terms? I mean, can you imagine a situation like this in the Aam Aadmi Party or the BJP, where the top brass is telling people that aapko election ladna hai, and they say, no, hum to nahi ladne wale. I mean, that is how the Congress really will believe that it's going to fight the elections? Does that happen in the Aam Aadmi Party, Akashdeep?
Now, Deepti ji, how do you know that there has been dictating terms? It might be that they have chosen the young girls to fight. And of course, Gogoi ji is a terrific leader. He was doing a brilliant job. At least they have not fielded Bansuri Swaraj, who is the daughter of late Sushma Swaraj ji. Now she is also a
He's stuck there.
It seems that the candidature of Bansuri Swaraj is hurting the Aam Aadmi Party. I mean, this is for the second time that you're repeating her name in this conversation. That possibly could have been avoided. Now, I don't know. See, I am a political journalist, Akashdeep. I'm just reading the tea leaves. So do not blame me for that. I know Charu wants to come in. But Tariq ji, when you look at this entire list by the Congress, where they haven't touched Uttar Pradesh, Akhilesh Yadav is quiet on who really is he fielding. Is something cooking in Uttar Pradesh? Why are you people taking so long to announce the names?
I'm a bit confused, that people from BJP and you all following Modi ji or not. I'm a bit confused. Why? I'm just saying why I'm confused. Modi ji in the parliament few days back says that कि परिवारवाद means परिवारवाद का मतलब है कि जब लड़का ही अध्यक्ष बनेगा या उन्हीं के परिवार के लोग अध्यक्ष मिलेंगे, that means only परिवारवाद. Rest अमित शाह के बेटे जैसा कुछ भी बन सकते हैं.
अच्छा, तो एसपी तारिक जी, एसपी क्या परिवारवाद वाली पार्टी है या नहीं है, ये बताइए.
मैम सुनिए तो पहले मैं डेफिनेशन दे रहा हूँ. मोदी जी बुक लिखते हैं, ही इज अ राइटर. तो उन्होंने परिवारवाद को डिफाइन किया था. अब उन्होंने डिफाइन कर दिया तो वी ऑल हैव टू फॉलो इट, क्योंकि वो प्रधानमंत्री है. उन्होंने डिफाइन ऐसे किया था कि अगर बेटा कुछ लड़े एमपी का चुनाव, वो परिवारवाद नहीं है. परिवारवाद ये है कि जब वो अध्यक्ष, तो मैम यहाँ तो बेटे चुनाव लड़ने दीजिए. ये कहाँ परिवारवाद हुआ मोदी जी?
हम कौन होते हैं सर रोकने वाले? देखिए, हम कौन होते हैं रोकने वाले? हेवी वेट्स खुद डिक्टेट कर रहे हैं कि भाई हम नहीं लड़ेंगे, हमारा बेटा लड़ेगा, कांग्रेस को दिक्कत नहीं है तो कोई बात नहीं। लेकिन उत्तर प्रदेश की बात करिए ना। देखिए तारिक जी, आप भी आशुतोष की तरह बात को घुमा रहे हैं। उत्तर प्रदेश में क्या चल रहा है? उत्तर प्रदेश में क्या चल रहा है? 80 लोकसभा सीट्स। व्हाट इज द प्लान ऑफ द एसपी एंड द कांग्रेस?
साइकिल आ रही, कमल इज अबाउट टू मूव एंड साइकिल विल रन। साइकिल आ रही है, साइकिल चलेगी, कमल जा रहा है धीरे धीरे।
अच्छा, और हाथ को भूल गए आप? हाथ को भूल गए?
ब्रिलियंट, इंसाइटफुल, इंटेलेक्चुअल ऑब्जर्वेशन।
हाँ, हाथ को भूल गए आप। क्या राहुल गांधी, प्रियंका गांधी का नाम भी अनाउंस नहीं हो रहा है उत्तर प्रदेश से?
अब नाम अनाउंस होने का इंतजार करिए थोड़ा सा, और नोटिफिकेशन हो जाए सारे नाम अनाउंस।
अच्छा, बहन जी का कोई फैक्टर है तारिक जी? क्विकली बिफोर आई गो टू आशुतोष।
बहन जी ने बार बार अपने आप को ही मेक हर स्टेटस वेरी क्लियर दैट वी आर नॉट गोइंग टू मेक एनी टाइप ऑफ अलायंस एंड अ साइलेंट अलायंस विद बीजेपी, as he kept on doing the same thing since last 10 or 15 years. She has been doing the same thing, so she'll continue the same. And she stated very upfront that we are not going to make any type of alliance with Samajwadi Party or Congress. That means they are with BJP. It's quite clear. There is no question about that.
Okay, so the SP says it's clear as daylight that Behenji will be fighting these elections independently. Charu, I see you smiling again. Ashutosh wants to respond too. But Charu and all gentlemen, what we'll do is we'll quickly head into a break. But I just want to give our viewers an interesting information, Charu, and this is also important for you. This is your impact. See, the Congress today has released a list of 43 candidates. 10 they say are general, 13 from the OBC, 10 from the SC, 9 from the ST, 1 from the Muslim. ये बताना भूल गए कि परिवारवाद की कितनी टिकट्स हैं. So on the other side of this quick break, we continue this conversation. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. Modi ka Parivar versus the Congress ka Parivar. That's what the conversation has come around to. The BJP can sit pretty, Charu Pragya, because I think for you everything is falling in place. Now Ashutosh wants to come in. Akashdeep Muni continues to stay with us, and Mohammad Tariq Khan of the SP also with us. Ashutosh.
But I had an observation. Can I make an observation?
Okay, quickly.
To everyone?
Charu, quickly.
They all spoke against me. So I wanted to point out, look at the political discourse the Samajwadi Party is trying to put forward, or even the Aam Aadmi Party. I'll come to Aam Aadmi Party second. पहले Samajwadi को address करते हैं. They say कमल जा रहा है, cycle आ रहा है. But what's the logic behind that? What is your effort behind that? What is your report card that you're presenting to the people? What is the data that you're talking with? None. I'll give you some data. Every time Samajwadi Party has come together with the Congress, and I'll take the example of 2017 elections, their vote share in the state of Uttar Pradesh was their lowest ever. Lowest ever. Samajwadi and Congress combined was limited to 21% votes. When they're away from the Congress, they actually do better. And here is a party which is happy to contest against the left, happy to contest against the TMC. And ये बोल रहे हैं कि हम सब साथ में लड़ रहे हैं. So another thing to tell you is that when you say that BSP is with the BJP because it is not with the India Alliance, are you trying to say every party that is not with you is with the BJP? What happens to Mamta Didi then? What happens to the left party? So please, all your logics are twisted. Why don't you focus
Mamata
on
Banerjee
people?
has quite literally buried the India Alliance in Bengal. Tariq ji, I know you would want to come in, but quickly first to Ashutosh and then
I don't think
to
he
Akash.
saw that news. पता नहीं बोल क्या रहे हैं?
आशुतोष, कांग्रेस का ओल्ड गार्ड इतना क्यों डरा हुआ है?
तो दीप्ति, आई थिंक यहाँ पे दिक्कत क्या है कि मोदी जी जो है युवाओं से डरे हुए हैं. Now that Rahul Gandhi has promised युवा न्याय and is telling them how many jobs he will give them, how many vacancies he will fill up, how he will give them the stipend. Modi ji is afraid. And because in his whole vision of Viksit Bharat, he never talks about today's youth. He is always talking about a very distant future. And even if you take Modi, he is now 74 this year. So maybe he is afraid that if young people come up and he doesn't speak for senior citizens.
Arey, but Ashutosh, should a Rahul Gandhi and a Mallikarjun Kharge be really worried? Because see, I asked that question of Akashdeep and also to Charu. If anyone in the BJP, the top brass of the BJP tells netas that see, you have to fight this Lok Sabha election. Multiple union ministers are fighting the Lok Sabha elections this time around. They don't have a choice. But here instead is the Congress so-called heavyweights are dictating terms to the Congress's top brass. Just think of that situation.
That's a story that is being cooked up by BJP. That's what
No,
I'm telling you. Because in their
this is not what the BJP is saying. Are you saying Digvijay Singh, Kamal Nath, Ashok Gehlot, are they all willing to fight? Harish Rawat, are they all willing to fight these elections?
Why does BJP have a problem with youth?
You forget.
Is it because Rahul Gandhi has got the problems that the youth is facing? He's offering them nyay.
What you're making is a political point. No, that's a rhetoric. That's a rhetoric. But let me get in Tariq ji now. Okay, Tariq ji before Akashdeep comes in. Tariq ji, yes.
I'm really happy that BJP is making such a deep analysis about Samajwadi Party, that how we are going to win these few of the seats or many seats. But I would like to remind that in 77, what you have done, you have just abolished your party and merged your party with Janata Party. So, and Atal Bihari Vajpayee have made n numbers of alliances with n numbers of parties, and many times they have been able to make it, and many times they have been able to doesn't make it. So I just want to request that please don't make analysis about other parties. Make your own analysis about how you are.
Tariq ji, but you've skirted the main issue of Uttar Pradesh. I have limited time, so take 10 seconds if you want to respond to Uttar Pradesh. When will the seats for the alliance be declared in Uttar Pradesh?
What is the question? I'm not able to.
When will the seats for the Congress SB alliance be declared in Uttar Pradesh, Tariq ji?
No, BJP has not already decided all the seats. Let BJP decide. We'll follow that because a candidate on a particular seat, there has been n numbers of factors. We will look on those factors, then we'll decide this.
Okay, you will do it before the elections, right? You will do it before the elections, I hope. Let's have a good laugh. Akashdeep, I give you the last word. Yes, Akashdeep.
Deepti ji, it is all about who performs at the grassroots and who changes the grassroots realities. And if the Congress and Aam Aadmi Party alliance do change the grassroots, then they will be making a difference and BJP will be wiped off. Do remember what happened in Haryana today. The JJP alliance with Bharatiya Janata Party has broken.
Okay. On that note, let's see Modi ka Parivar versus Congress ka Parivarwad. Where does the battle go? Charu and all gentlemen, thank you so much. Time for us to head into a quick break.